I am a Hispanic woman, tan complexion. I am of Dominican descent. I have box braids in my hair. I am wearing a t-shirt that says, "The future is accessible." The t-shirt is black with white letters. It also says Project Hearing, which is the company I founded. Hello everyone, my name is Mariela Paulino. I am the founder of Project Hearing. Thank you for joining us for Captioning Day. So today we are going to be creating a more accessible future. And the way that we're going to do that is by creating a future that is captioned. By the way, challenge. If you like the content that we create today, if you learn something from it, make sure that you're using the hashtag #TheFutureIsCaptioned. Make a video using one of the tools that we're going to be talking about today. Post it on social media. Tell your friends about the tool. And remember, hashtag us at #TheFutureIsCaptioned. We may share your video on our social media reels, so make sure, doesn't matter when you watch this video, that you go ahead and you create a caption video showcasing your commitment to creating an accessible future that is accessible for all of us. I'm so excited about us spending the next few minutes together. Let's get started. Before we get started, we have to set some ground rules just so that we are all on the same page. So rule number 1, mute yourself. We only want to have one speaker at a time. Make sure to save your questions until the very end. Rule number 2, be respectful. Know that the perspectives that I am sharing today are really my perspectives as someone who has a hearing disability but has the advantage of having a cochlear implant and speaking. So these are my perspectives. Rule number 3, take notes. Remember about that hashtag challenge. The future is captioned. Make sure that you're taking notes so that you can apply the things that you're learning after the workshop. Rule number 4, again, be mindful that the perspectives that we're sharing today are my own. You may have a different perspective, and that's okay. It's about facilitating communication between the two of us. And then finally, any questions that you may have, make sure that you keep them handy. And make sure that you add those questions at the very end of the presentation so that we can all just move along and really keep things moving in the interest of time. For today's conversation, we're going to be talking about 6 different tools. We're going to talk about tools that you can use to make your digital events accessible. Google Meet. Then we're going to talk about 2 tools that you can use to make your physical spaces accessible. Those are Otter and Google Live Transcribe. Finally, we're going to be talking about 3 different tools you can use to create accessible content. This is the iRig 2, the Threads app from Instagram, and Kapwing, who is also sponsoring this workshop. The first tool we're going to talk about today is Google Meet. Google Meet is a video communication service that's developed by Google. The real beauty behind Google Meet is that it is a service that provides AI-generated captioning on the Google platform, the first of its kind. It allows individuals to make and receive calls that have the functionality of having closed captioning in them. It is beautiful. Otter is where conversations live. With Otter, you can generate rich notes for your meetings, interviews, lectures, and other important conversations. It is an AI-generated transcription service that is available on your Android and iOS phones. Here's the demo. Hello everyone. So one of the applications that I want to talk to you today is called Otter. Otter is an application that allows for you to use voice-to-text functionality. It is available on both Android and iPhones. And so the way that it works is that you go on your phone, you open up the Otter application. Otter. So the way to use this is you go on the application and you click this button right here. and immediately, as soon as you click on that button, the application will immediately start transcribing. And so what that means is that you are able to start reading what is being said in real time, all from your phone. This is the same technology that you can use when you go to the post office, to the grocery store, to the DMV, in a conversation with friends at a restaurant. Otter has some amazing features. For example, you can record your video and then read the transcript. That is amazing in itself, but it also has a few limitations. For example, you cannot increase the size or make the font smaller of your text. However, there is another application out there called Google Live Transcribe. Google Live Transcribe allows you to transcribe in real time using an AI captioning tool. And the real beauty behind this application is that it can transcribe en español, en italiano, en cualquier otro lenguaje. So you can talk in any other language and Google Live Transcribe will transcribe that for you. Now that we've covered tools that you can use in physical spaces, let's talk about tools that you can use to make your content accessible. One of the hottest tools that I want to talk to you about is related to Clubhouse. Clubhouse, everybody's talking about Clubhouse. My best friend told me about Clubhouse, but I was really concerned because Clubhouse is an audio-only platform and it's brand new. So not a lot of work has been done around accessibility. But I was so in love with the tool. Think of it like a podcast, and people are having conversations from anywhere in the world at any time on any topic, and so much knowledge is just dropped all the time. I needed to be a part of it, and I wasn't going to let my hearing disability limit me. So what I came up with was a piece of technology that I remixed from one of my colleagues that is very active in the hearing disability space. Her name is Caroline, and she came up with this tool called the iRig 2. How it connects is really you have all of these pieces of equipment. Now, when you have an iPhone, your iPhone, if you have one of the older models, has an auxiliary cord. The auxiliary cord here is connected directly into the iPhone. Now, think of your iPhone as being a tool that releases output. It releases sound. Sound is sent through this. This is called the Y connector. Now, the iPhone is releasing sound, and we want to put that sound in two different directions. The first place that we want that sound to transfer to is directly into my hearing. I want to be able to hear what is being said in a Clubhouse conversation. So what I do is that I plug in my Compilot around my neck, which works as a loop, turn it on, and then take this auxiliary cord, which I have connected to the iRig, and I plug it directly into the Compilot. Now, everything that comes out from the auxiliary cord from the iRig is going to be streaming directly into my Compilot and directly into my ears so I can hear it nice and clear. Then what we want to do is we want to use the Google Live Transcribe functionality. And the way that we do that is the second connector in the Y connector transfer directly into the iRig, which I then plug into my Google Live Transcribe application. And so when I am connected to a Clubhouse conversation through my iRig, I am able to benefit from the closed captioning on the Google Live Transcribe, and I am able to benefit from live streaming directly into my ear. Next, let's talk about Threads. Threads is an application that I use to make sure that all of my content is made accessible. It's an application that came out recently from Instagram, and I want to show you how to use it. I am going to teach you how to make a closed caption video using the latest technology to come out of Instagram. That application is called Threads. Here's how it works. So you open up your phone and you open up the Threads app. You get started on making your video by clicking on that button on the left-hand corner. Hello everyone, my name is Mariela, and today I am going to teach you how to make a closed caption video using the Threads app from Instagram. And you let go. As soon as you let go of the recording button, the application will start transcribing. If it does not automatically transcribe your video, the way that you change that is by clicking the closed caption button right here. Next, what I want to do is I want to raise the volume so that I can hear my video and then edit the captions. And the way I do that is by actually clicking on the captions in the video. Hello everyone, my name is Mariela, not Maria. Mariela. You click on the part of the transcript that you want to change. After I'm done editing the transcript, I click on done. Hello everyone. And then I am able to download the video and share it on whatever social media platform I want. Now, one of the cool things about the Threads application is that it allows you to not only caption videos in real time, you are also able to go into your photo gallery. Whoa, this is so exciting. You're able to go into your photo gallery and transcribe videos that are 15 seconds or less. What that means is that by going on this video on the upper hand corner, you are able to go into your photo library and look at any video that you have done. And that's pretty much Threads. You may be thinking, Mariela, what if I have a clip that is more than 15 seconds? What if I have a clip that's 1 minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I'm not going to spend my time doing 15-second clips and 15-second clips and 15-second clips, and it's just too painful. We have an answer for that. And the answer for that is Kapwing. Kapwing is actually the organization that is sponsoring today's workshop. Thank you, Kapwing. So the really powerful thing about Kapwing is that it takes all the best features of tools like Adobe and puts them on a platform that is really easy to use. Now, one of those features is their subtitler feature, which you just upload your video into the Kapwing interface and then click on the subtitler tool, and then it captions the whole thing for free. We made an amazing piece of content, and if you want to learn how to make your videos caption, those 1 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute videos, go ahead and go on our website at www.projecthearing.com. Now, thank you to everyone who joined us today. Remember that challenge that we talked about earlier on, hashtag the future is caption? Don't forget about it. Make sure that after today's workshop, you take some time to create at least one piece of content that is captioned. And use the hashtag the future is caption. We'll find out about it, and we may even possibly share it on our social media. Now, make sure that you follow us on social media. We are on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Project Hearing. In addition to that, if you have a project that you want to collaborate with us on, make sure that you email us at hello@projecthearing.com. A donation to the Project Hearing page. You can do that by going on the Project Hearing website. All the funding that we raise, donations, workshops, is going to be used for the Hearing Access and Inclusion Conference. This is going to be our second annual conference. Last year, we got sponsored by Google, and this year, we need you to help us make the conference happen. Again, 100% of the money we make is going to go into making the future accessible and making sure that that conference we have in July on the 31st anniversary of the Americans with Disabilities Act is accessible to people with hearing disabilities. So go ahead and make that donation. Follow us on social media. And if you want to keep in contact, email us at hello@projecthearing.com. Until next time.